Hi, Weather Joey here with your bottom of the South Island weather recap and forecast for Sunday morning, January 22nd, 2023. And it's chilly out there this morning. There's some frost, and I've already been out to check the surf at Jordan River. Came back, not enough surf. I'll get more into that, a little bit more into that. But weather recap going out to you, my friends in the future. Because just so you can look back, see what we're going through. I think about you. I do think about what's going on in the future, and also to my loved ones out here, the spirits and beings of this land, the plants, animals, minerals, the ones that I share this beautiful land with, and going out, doing my little bit because I know you're starting to depend on me. So I'm going to let you know what's coming, or at least what I think what's coming. But anyway, before we get to that, I would like to take this opportunity to thank and acknowledge, as always, the first peoples of this land, the First Nations, from North Saanich out to Sooke and beyond, and what I believe is called Turtle Island, all across this beautiful land. Thanking and acknowledging you for allowing us to live, work, and play on your beautiful traditional territories as we move towards a deeper understanding of each other. And let's help that go in the right direction. Anyway, here we are. So the last forecast was, I think, Monday, January 9th. Everything went pretty much as we thought it would. As we got into last weekend, before I get there, lots of rain down here, like we mentioned, up through Oregon, Northern California, even into Southern California. As we got into last weekend, the 14th, 15th, which was Saturday, Sunday, things were a little bit different from we thought. Not quite as wet for us. The southerly flow was still there, but we had a little satellite system break off. It continued to drench the California coast on the 14th. And on the 14th and 15th, it made its way up the coast here. Still mild weather. Not a ton of rain for us, but some showers moving through. Most of it was focused coming around and in at Northern California. However, by the 16th, Monday the 16th, it kind of hovered over us, and it dropped quite a bit more rain than we thought it would. So that marked kind of the end of that southerly mild flow as we got into a new west-southwest flow. So this moved on that Monday, and up here we saw low pressure in the Gulf of Alaska bringing around more of a west-southwest flow. And what that brought in was a more typical front in from the west-southwest for Tuesday the 17th. And that continued with light rain. So rain continued from the 16th, 17th, light rain, on into the 18th as this front moved through, and you'll see that in the records. And so where we get from there is, as that front passed through on the 18th, in behind we saw a little ridge of high pressure build in from the west for later on the 18th, clearing things out into the 19th. And what we got here was, we hadn't expected, if you look back at the last forecast, I hadn't expected this to happen, but we started to get some ridging over the U.S., just off the U.S. West Coast, helping to support that ridge. So that kept us dry into, the 19th, which was Thursday, and on into Friday. So that ridge becomes the main player now, which we hadn't thought. So that's good news for them. Dry things out a little bit, calm things out down there, get settled. Now, up here, while this ridge is building, we're still having strong systems hammering the Panhandle, hammering the Central Coast and Haida Gwaii. Lots of rain, plenty of wind. They're heading up here, but this ridge is strong enough. We've seen cloud coming around here, and that's what we saw yesterday, which was the 21st. The remnants of a front come across. These are cooler fronts, so there's lots of snow up in the hills, or snow up in the hills, not a ton, because these fronts are weakening as they run across this high pressure. Yesterday it did have enough strength to get through with a fair amount of rain, and actually the tail end of it had a little low that kind of spun through here, a little isolated cutoff low, but that helped bring rain to our region for yesterday, the 21st. In behind, this ridge is rebuilding nicely. We got a fairly nice day, frost. Oh, I forgot to mention, back on Thursday the 19th was our first frost in 3 or 4 weeks. So after that cleared out, that high pressure built in, cleared out, brought us some frost for Thursday. Okay, so where are we going now? This high pressure, like I said, is the dominant player. So today we're the 22nd. That's holding pretty nicely. Tonight and into tomorrow, we see another system just bring some cloud, maybe a little bit of shower in from the west-northwest again as that system goes by and hits up there. Not too much, but by Tuesday, it looks like this ridge will stay pretty strong, and it looks like we're going to dry out quite a bit and stay mainly dry. We may see some cloud head over, but by Wednesday, Thursday, I think that's the 22nd, 3rd, 4th, something like that. You guys keep track of it. I'm just putting it out there. You guys know what the days are. This will build up. Now we're looking at the possibility of our first temperature inversion of the year. So that means that temperatures will rise in the Alpine, and we could get a fog event down here. Like, I'm hoping for sun right now. But we could get a fog sticking around the south coast, the inner waterways and places like that, keeping temperatures down, but we may get some sun. Kind of at the beginning of these, quite often we get sun, but as it progresses, it gets foggier. Anyway, this will hold right through until Thursday, which is the 25th, 26th. Yes, I think Thursday's the 26th. Then we're going to see this high pressure start to migrate up over here by Friday the 27th. And that's when we start to get back into a more winterly, northerly flow. Now this has been the trend, I've said it over and over again, either from the southwest or from the north. So this is the way it's been setting up these past couple of years. So here we are looking at some winter weather coming in for next weekend. Cold temperatures, we may even, it looks to be clear at first, quite cool, kind of, sub-zero at times, but we may actually get into snow if we see systems come around here, snow by early next week. So winter will be returning after about of either really nice spring, almost spring-like weather, or especially up in the mountains, or we could get a little bit of fog. Anyway. That's my little piece. Hope that helps you out. And thinking about you. And as always, may the forecast be with you.